Barbera is rare in Australia, so when a producer makes two, that's not dabbling, that's commitment, that's focus. They're serious about this grape. They're not treating it as a sideline, they're exploring what it can be. We recently held a blind tasting of Australian Barbera, part of our deep dive series at younggunofwine.com. Our panel of winemakers and sommeliers picked their favourites, tasted completely blind. And this wine, the 2021 Dal Zotto L'Immigrante, was selected as one of the top wines. And in the glass, it has a really seductive perfume of cherries and raspberries and plums with equally pronounced savoury characters of brezola and spice like cinnamon and cloves and autumn leaves. Then on the palate, you're caught off guard a bit by the brightness and tartness to the fruit, which first hits you with strawberry characters and then follows with savoury elements like miso and dried mushrooms and a long parmesan-like finish. It feels light in body on the palate, but there is some frame to the wine with its acid line and fine tannins. Barbera is kind of like Piedmont's middle child, with Nebbiolo getting all the prestige. It makes Barolo, it makes Barbaresco, and then Dolcetto is kind of viewed like the youngster. Its name literally translates to the sweet little one, and yet here's Barbera, the most widely planted red grape in Piedmont, and it just gets overlooked in the conversation, which is exactly why Michael Dal Zotto became obsessed with it. After working vintages in Italy with the powerful Barolos, he was drawn to Barbera and its contrast to Nebbiolo, where Barolo demands patience. Barbera invites you in to drink now, and he chose to go deep with this overlooked grape. And while Piedmont is a relatively cool region, Barbera's ability to retain natural acidity as it ripens, even in warm weather, makes its potential in Australia immense. It makes wines with very gentle tannins and plenty of flavour. Dal Zotto makes two Barberas. Think of it like having choices: your midweek pour versus your birthday red, your sausage sizzle versus your Tuscan T-bone with truffles, Fiat versus a Ferrari. It's the same DNA, but they have completely different personalities. Their everyday Barbera is lighter and more approachable, and their L'Immigrante, which is this wine, is for those dishes with truffles, the wine you get the good glasses out for. Their everyday version spends less than a year maturing in old oak barrels. Then with this wine, they're hand selecting fruit from lower yielding vines, then fermenting with about a third whole bunch to bring more layers and dimension to the wine. And the whole bunch ferment amplifies fruity aromatics and other characters, including tannins from the stems. Then the wine spends 12 months in larger format oak vessels, followed by another 12 months in smaller barrels to deliver more structure and more savoury depth. And most entry-level Barberas feel lighter on their feet, and you can even give them a chill. But this L'Immigrante has more structure, slightly more tannin, more layers, and that's the difference between a midweek pour and getting out the good glassware. And this is what happens when a winemaker commits to a grape, not just making it, but exploring it and pushing it and showing what it can become. For our full deep dive into Australian Barbera, head to younggunofwine.com. Cheers.